Alrighty, so our next mindset is passion first. Jack, our first one was 100% accountable. Now we're going to move into passion first. Let's see what we have. So our quote, train yourself to focus on your strengths or fear will keep you focused on your weaknesses. So point to your talking partner for me. Yeah, your trio. Put your mask on, please. Thank you.
Is that all of us?
No. Talking partner means one person or three. With your talking partner, you're going to talk about what does that mean if someone has a strength, if someone has a weakness, what does that mean? Okay, so here we
And reading is my weakness.
Close the computer and do what you tell me to do. Yeah, you're done. Alrighty, class. Yes. Put that away. Someone tell me, what's a strength? What does that mean if you have a strength? What does that mean, Elena? Exactly, something that you're good at. Awesome. Lucy, what do you think? Sure, you can tell me one of your strengths. Bike riding, awesome. Okay, weaknesses. What's a weakness? If you have a weakness, what does that mean, Jane? What does it mean?
Something you don't like to do outside pressure.
Okay, something you don't like to do. Why wouldn't you like to do it? Kinsley, can you add on to it? Okay, so you're not so good at it. If Lucy said one of her strengths was bike riding, some of us might not be so good at bike riding, so that would be a weakness. We're going to share them in a second. Okay. Hi, Miss Chase. Okay. Alrighty. The next question. Do you think it's easier to focus on your strengths or focus on your weaknesses? So when you think about yourself, do you tend to celebrate your strengths or do you tend to get down on yourself because you're thinking about your weaknesses? So point to your talking partner for me. Y'all are going to talk about, do you focus on your strengths or focus on your weaknesses? Ready, go.
I focus on my strengths.
Alrighty, who can tell me, do you focus on your strengths or focus on your weaknesses? I like to focus on my strengths, but I'll be honest, sometimes I do focus on my weaknesses and I get down on myself too. Reagan, what do? You focus on your strengths. Brandon, what about you? You focus on your weaknesses?
The weaknesses are usually what's not right about the strength.
Okay.
Basically, it's the opposite of strength.
There you go.
Work on those.
Okay, so you focus on them so you can work on them. I like that. Lindsay? Okay. That's awesome. She said she focuses on her weaknesses so that maybe she can get better at them and they'll be her new strength. Kinsley? Exactly what she said. Awesome. Lucy?
I focus on both, and maybe because I would get better, because I'm not that good at focusing on my weaknesses. So I want to get better at that, but I also want to be able to do the strengths to keep getting my level.
Okay, great. Elena, go for it.
So I like to focus on my strengths by playing my video games to get higher levels.
Okay, so you can
And also like sometimes when I spend time with my agony, and I'll try to like do the
okay, to get better at your weaknesses?
Yeah.
Awesome. Jack, go ahead. You focus on your strengths. Why do you focus on your strengths? You're right, it is. You are. Jaden, what about you? Can you take that off your face, please? Thank you. Disc golf, very cool. Okay, we're gonna share our strengths and weaknesses in a little bit. Here's our video. Watch it quietly.
Can you help me? No. You get yourself in there, you can get yourself out. I just want to see you do it, okay? Calm down. Now, alternate wiggling your fins and your tail.
I can't. I don't have a vaccine.
Never stop me. Just think about what you need to do.
Wow, in the ocean. Just like you, Gil.
Yeah.
I've seen that look before. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking tonight we give the kid a proper reception.
Okay, you got a name or what?
No.
Alrighty.
It's Nemo. I actually remember that first time. Nemo.
So, our first question. Point to your talking partner. You're going to discuss what weakness does Nemo have to overcome and how does he use his weakness as an excuse at first. So, ready to go. Okay, who can tell me what weakness does Nemo overcome? What does he overcome? Aaliyah? Hold on. Finish up your sentence. Thank you. Can you tell me again, what does he overcome? His bad fin. He has that little dinky fin. Is that going to stop him? No. Okay, so how did he use it as an excuse at first? What did he say, Reagan? Yeah, he's like, I can't do this. I have a bad fin. But then what did the other fish say? That never stopped me. Okay, let's see what our next question is. How does Gil help Nemo overcome his weakness? So Gil was the black and white fish with the scratch on its face. Black, white, and yellow.
Blue.
So, where's your talking partner for me? Y'all are going to discuss this. How does Gil help Nemo overcome his weakness? Ready, go. Can't hear you. Alrighty, who can tell me, how does Gil help Nemo overcome his weakness? What does he do, Brandon?
Okay, so Nemo made an excuse to fish,
Right?
but he's destructive, so he can't do anything. So basically, he can get used to it if it's been work, but nobody helped him, so he can work on himself.
Awesome, he worked on himself.
So when he
Lucy?
got out, he got used to it.
Thanks, Brandon.
Was he showed him that he did it before, and he had a scratch on it, and he had a bad fin.
Yeah, he related to him, said, I have a bad fin too, but I've done it before. Awesome. Elena, that goes over your mouth and nose. All right, next question. How do the other fish in the tank help Nemo overcome his weakness? What do they do to help Nemo overcome his weakness? Point to your talking partner. Ready, go. Alrighty. How did the other fish help Nemo overcome his weakness? How did they do it, Lindsay? They encouraged him. Does anyone else want to add on to it? Elena? Yeah, they said you can do this. You got this. Lucy? Awesome. Great. Kinsley?
Bill shows him the guys there and he tried stop wiggling, but he wiggled to get out. When he got hit, he wiggled to get out.
Yeah, and then he overcame it. Gabby? You're right. They didn't help him, so they let him grow on his own. That's a great point. Thanks, Gabby. Can you say that one more time? Yeah, they said you got this. They helped him believe in himself. Brandon, last one. Tell me.
Yeah, so if it's like a witness or something, like where we got stuck, it's like the one will say, even though there's a witness, it's a little snitch on.
Okay.
He'll come back and do the same thing to you.
Okay.
So basically, it's almost the same.
All right. Next question. How do you think Nemo will change after learning he can overcome his fears? How can Nemo change after overcoming his fears? Tell your partner, ready, go. From your partner? Sylvester, we're not doing that right now. Okay, how will Nemo change after he overcame his fears? Julian? He'll never give up again. What do you think, Gabby? Awesome, yeah. He'll pass on the knowledge and tell someone else not to give up. Elena?
So I think there's nothing, and he was like trapped somewhere again, and like he doesn't have, and like he needs to get out, and he knows that he can do it.
Yeah, exactly. Lucy?
Now he can do it because at first he thought he couldn't do it, so he just like this, so he just went out on himself. And whenever he did it, it helped him not to overcome his fear. It's gonna help him with other things that like he doesn't know how to do it. Unlike the one that trying to get that he can do it.
Awesome. Thanks, Lucy. You want to add, Lucy? He'll never stop working. Great. Alrighty. So we're going to start our activity, but before we do that, I'm going to stop the recording. So, Maddox, go ahead and find your 7 Mindsets lesson in our Google Classroom.